The wife of a youth hockey referee who died from COVID-19 believes he contracted the virus while officiating games in Carver County.
62-year-old Dan Colhane passed away in late February. His wife Nancy also got the virus and was later told by health officials that she had the B117 variant that was first identified in the United Kingdom and is considered highly contagious. John Lauritsen shows us what Nancy thinks should be done to stop the spread.
He loved the game. I mean, he loved the game itself. He loved the kids, especially the younger ones that were just kind of learning.
For 20 years, Dan Colhane built a bond with players, coaches, and fellow referees. He was also a cancer survivor who had been told by doctors that he could once again officiate games with precautions.
Extra precautions, multiple masks, electronic whistles. We've been extremely careful.
But in February, Dan and his wife Nancy both tested positive for COVID-19. While she got better, he progressively got worse and had a stroke.
He was put on a ventilator for the procedure, and he never came off of it. So it was very fast and very shocking, and I don't want any other family to go through this.
Nancy says she tested positive for the UK variant and believes her husband contracted the virus while officiating youth hockey games in Victoria and Waconia. Last week, the Department of Health recommended a 2-week pause for youth sports in Carver County. The Department of Health says 27 cases of the COVID variant are now linked to the county.
I personally think at the very least they should pause and just sort of analyze this.
In the meantime, Nancy is choosing to remember the passion Dan had for the sport he loved.
And that's the part that's so sad, is that, you know, he basically died participating in an activity that he loved.
John Lauritsen, WCCO 4 News.
Eastern Carver County schools made some changes beginning today and running through March 21st, including a pause on all non-varsity winter sports and additional safety measures for varsity teams.
Our John Lauritsen also had a chance to speak with some Carver County parents who are pushing to keep sports open if they can do it safely. Christina Jack says she's worried what a pause could do to the mental health of kids in sports, and she believes Carver County should not be isolated. She wrote a letter to administrators detailing why.
I don't think it makes sense to just isolate this poor group of youth athletes. If we're going to do it, then we need to make blanket statements for everybody and actually be able to justify it statistically.
Last week, the Chaska-Chanhassen Hockey Association said that unless there is a direct order from the governor, Minnesota Hockey, or community rinks, they will continue to play.